Hi everyone, this is a pre-recorded video. Today I'm going to show you guys how to redo your tiered tray without having to scrape anything off. Chalk has made it so much easier. So now we have these round discs that go onto our tiered tray. These are reusable. They are, you can scrape them off and redo them. You can flip them over. They're double-sided. They're part of our boutique surfaces. So these are reusable like our board and base and things like that. So today we're going to just use this farmhouse half circle pattern. So we're going to do that today, and then we're going to put the tiered tray together. This is my tiered tray from 4th of July. I didn't really want to scrape it and redo it, so this makes it super easy to do. There will be a cart link on how to get all the goodies used here today, and let's get started. So we are going to cut this open. Hold on here. Try not to cut myself. That would probably be not so good, right? Okay, so you're just going to open this up. And it is exactly the same kind of surface as our board and base. It's super light, so you can do so many different things. Changing up your pattern for Halloween, Christmas, 4th of July, every day. So that's super awesome. So we're going to start with this part of the pattern. We are going to, of course, keep our packaging in our backer sheet because this is reusable 8 to 12 times. Sometimes more, but this depends on how well you take care of it. But now that we have this surface, we can use this for multiple different things, can't we? So it makes a cute decor piece for any table. Now, I have done an actual video on how to stage. I did it for my 4th of July. So you will still want to get the accessory packs. We're going to do this in Storm and Meadow because I just like those colors together. It's kind of fall, but it's not completely fall. So we're going to do that. All right. I always write on the back of my backer sheet because our backer sheets are glossy on both sides. So you want to make sure that you're putting that transfer back properly on that backer sheet. So if you put it on wrong, you're going to ruin your transfer. We don't want that to happen to anybody or anybody's transfers for that matter. This is really easy to do. It's just as easy to do it on these as it will be to do it on the tiered tray directly. So if you don't want to go directly on the tiered tray, I suggest you buy these insert pieces. Okay, so to do this, you have a little hole right there. I don't know if you can see it in the video. See that little hole? You want to lay that down right over top of the hole. You want to make it look just like that. And then when you go to put it on the other side, it's going to mimic that design. Just start just off that silk screen, pulling it all the way through. And since this is a boutique surface, if you mess up, all you got to do is scrape and redo. Makes it a lot easier. Now I am going to dry this because I want to make sure that I'm not going to mess this up. So I want it to be dry before I go to put the other side or the other piece down. Flipping this around, you want to make sure that this goes back to room temp, and you're going to put that circle right back over top. If you want to, you can literally link it right back because this transfer is extremely see-through, so it makes it really easy to do that. I just want to make sure there's no bubbles. So now we're going to go back over top. connecting these cute little leaves all together. Of course, you can choose any colors you want. So if you want yours to be all gray, or you want it to be any color, I mean, we have so many to choose from, you absolutely can do that. We'll dry it. I'll set this off to the side. And then we're going to fuzz this piece. You always want to put something on the back, just a piece of paper or a sticker, I mean, or a mark or something, so you know that that is the back. It's the best tip I can give you, because you don't want to ruin your transfer. I just noticed that I have a little bit of paste, dried paste, in this transfer. We don't want that either. We're going to do the same exact thing. We're going to take this circle. I'm just going to go right over top of the circle here. Pushing it completely down. I like kind of using the table, because I have this mat right here, to kind of hold that in place. So this is our beautiful storm color. It is a beautiful gray. Now you want to be careful not to go over top of that hole, of course, because it is silkscreen and you don't want to leave a mark. That would be a little weird. Just working it through that silkscreen. We're going to dry that. So first, we're going to move it over. Making sure that goes back to room temp, of course. And then you're going to go back over top. Push this down. Yep. If the paste is too thick, it's not going to go on right. So you want to make sure it is a proper consistency, which is more like sour cream or yogurt. That is usually the best consistency. Now, if you have paste and it is a little bit thicker, you can thin it out a little bit by using distilled water. Don't use regular water, because it'll make the paste mold, and then you're going to lose all of that paste. Don't want that to happen. This one's a little bit on the thicker side, but it's not too bad. Okay. I'm going to dry this, and then I'm going to show you guys how to put this back on the tiered tray, so you can change the look of the tiered tray like that. Super awesome. I love that you can do this. This makes it so much easier than having to buy a tray, you know, do stuff like that. I have one that I did paint for Valentine's Day. That one I probably will just keep for Valentine's Day. instead of dropping a new insert into that one, because it is pink. But you never know, right? Okay, so I'm gonna pick that back up off the floor. I'm gonna show you guys. So this will just sit right inside there. Same with this, sits right inside. See, it's changed the look already. We're gonna take all of our hardware and we are going to put this all together. The hardware does come with the tiered tray, just an FYI. So if you don't have hardware, don't freak out, because it will come with the tiered tray. Pushing this in, I'm going to hold it in place. And then I always just hold it and kind of screw it from the bottom. It just is easier for me to do it that way. And then I'll stick this piece up on top, pushing this through. And then we're going to spin this on. And just like that, we've changed the look of our tier tray. Thank you guys so much for watching. You guys have a fabulous day. I'll talk to y'all soon.